What if the world's oil supply was suddenly at risk, and no one could guarantee your gas prices won't double tomorrow? Right now, the most dangerous geopolitical crisis in decades is unfolding in the Persian Gulf. And at the center of it all is the Strait of Hormuz. The crisis. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the most important shipping lanes on the planet. Nearly 20% of the world's oil flows through this narrow corridor every day. But now, Iran has strategically imposed a blockade, and the flames of war are edging dangerously close to this vital artery. Traders are on edge. Tankers are at risk of drone attacks, and economic analysts are already warning, if this deadlock continues, the price of oil could almost double. That would send shockwaves across the global economy, reaching every corner of the United States. Trump's call to action. In the midst of this chaos, President Donald Trump made a bold move. He called on other countries, especially those heavily dependent on Gulf oil, to help keep the strait open. Some see this as a sign of weakness. Trump appears to be saying, "I can't handle this alone." On the other hand, he is trying to share responsibility by forming an international alliance, pulling in countries like Japan, South Korea, and China. Allies hesitate. But not everyone is willing to jump in. Reliable U.S. allies like Japan are cautious. Even Western nations like Norway are saying, "We won't risk our forces for Iranian drones in the Gulf." Why? For energy exporters like Norway, rising oil prices are a bonus, not a threat. And the reality is, this crisis is showing the limits of American power. Trump's strategy isn't just heroism, it's transactional. America creates the problem, then tests who will step up. The bigger picture. This isn't just about oil. It's about global influence, responsibility, and the changing rules of power. The myth that America is the world's sole guardian is cracking. Countries are now making decisions based on hard interests, not symbolic leadership or emotion. And the overdependence on U.S. leadership? Slowly, it's deflating. Closing/impact. What happens next in the Persian Gulf could reshape the world economy and redefine America's role on the global stage. For you, that could mean higher gas prices, a more unstable stock market, and a stark reminder, the world is no longer guided by one superpower alone. The Strait of Hormuz is not just a waterway. It's the pulse of the global economy, and right now, it's in crisis.